Just got to this other section of the mining camp. There looks to be quite a bit left on this side as well. First thing we're going to look at is these old buildings. Let's go in this building. A lot of waste rock on that side. I'm just so used to gold and silver mining that when it comes to this type, I don't know what any of this machinery does or how it works. Never seen much mining like this before. There's multiple other buildings in this whole operation. Something cool is these ore cart tracks. It's awesome to see them at this operation, going right inside of the mine. Or right up to the mine, I should say. Right into the incline shaft. And they part ways too. Some of them go this way. Probably for the waste rock that isn't used or isn't valuable. And the valuable stuff goes on into this operation. And it dumps right into their and then have this building, which looks a lot like a workhouse. There's not a whole lot left of it. Yeah, definitely a workhouse. No roof, all been blown off. A wide entryway right there, likely to bring machinery in. Shelving to store equipment, tools, whatnot. Nothing left over. It's all been taken out. Been looking up that way, I see some tanks. Metal ones. The incline shaft with the hoist. Looks like there's some stuff at the other side of these mountains we'll have to hike to momentarily and have a look at. And they're still hooked up. And that's it up here. And now let's climb down and check those other ruins out. After those ruins, we're going to check out those houses over there. Looks to be an old mill. I'm not going to spend too much time at this mill just because there's so little left behind. Looking back down, another mine. Which is all collapsed with equipment scattered around. Bunch of equipment that way. And what was probably once the hoist. You could see a massive ventilation pipe. Yeah, small storage room, not much left. Likely a dynamite room, judging how they built all this soil around it and rock, and just thick wood. I'm now at the old miners' houses. I'm going to begin with this one, since it's in the worst of condition. Save the best for last. And then I'll look at the others. Next to the cabins, there's a couple waste rock piles. There's some mines up that way, further up the road. This cabin's really neat looking because of the condition of it. It's slanted over and the wood for the roof is all warping. Really gives it a unique look. Okay, so it looks like this was two buildings. Two buildings right next to each other, and one of them has fallen down. This one doesn't got much time left till it falls as well. That one's all in ruins. Two houses, perhaps. All that we looked at in the last video. Let's go inside. This looks like it's about to fall over, doesn't it? Might be a little sketchy in here. The slanted wall. Shelving. The old fridge right there. Which the fridge apparently is the only thing keeping up this wall. Look how it's just leaning on it. If that fridge was to be moved, this whole wall would fall over. And how do we get to that side? That's the question. guess we'll walk on this wall. Bed springs, that's a vehicle seat right there. A bench seat, probably for pickup truck. Looking into this side. Really isn't anything left. I'm more interested in the other cabins. This one even has a porch. That's awesome. Let's have a look around it first. Decent condition. Still got the furnace pipe right there. Maybe the furnace will still be intact. Wouldn't that be something? Got the bed right there. First thing that you see, the old bed, which looks quite uncomfortable. Why would they put wood on it? And this is the really great thing. Still has the furnace intact. With the pipe going all the way up. Even still has a kitchen sink. That's amazing. Don't see that at every abandoned place. Don't see it very often. Looks like that fell down. It would have been sitting on that wall. And then that wind is getting stronger right now too. The table right there. That's really all that's left in this cabin. Some crazy wind. Let's go check out the other cabin. This has to be the biggest cabin out of all three of them. Still has a stove pipe right there. We'll see if the furnace is still intact. Now, this one's quite big. Look at that roof too. It's actually not in that bad of condition. I'm excited to see this one. Let's go in. At one time, they would have had a porch, except this one is all gone. Well, take back what I said about the roof being in good condition. Whole thing's about to come falling down. Maybe it's just this room, which is the living room. Storage, a desk with a lot of shelves, or drawers, excuse me, with nothing inside them but just some wood. Second room right here. 2 bedrooms there, possibly bedrooms. Looking out the window. That's a great shot right there, isn't it? Shelving on that side. Look at this walkway too. Didn't notice that old table. Let's see, which room? Let's begin with the right side. Still has a bed spring. Small room. Not gonna go in it. Not a lot of area to walk around. Still neat nevertheless. And it connects to this side. Almost like this was an addition. They expanded the cabin. Bed spring right there. And then clothing hangers, and looking up at one of the furnaces. Furnace pipe anyway. Furnace is removed. Then the final bedroom. Small, 1 room. Low ceiling. Not a lot left over. Now that we looked at all the houses, let's go up to the mines where the miners who lived in these houses worked. So I'm going to go up that road right now, and I'll see you in half a mile. I reached the mines on a very overgrown road, and on this side you could see a big open pit. That's a mine claim right there, that piece of wood. Wood timbering on this side. They likely kept it there just in case they needed it in the mines. Just a vertical shaft. And it's eroded over the years. Look where this fence post is compared to where the mine is now. That's all eroded. And this soil is so soft too. It's naturally going to do that. I forgot to do an outro, so that's why I'm doing this voiceover in the field. This was part 3 of a 3-video series. If you haven't already, be sure to check out parts 1 and 2. Link in the description. Be sure to subscribe to Steven and Andrea over at Pin into Atlas. They have a great YouTube channel. They're the ones who joined me on this expedition. With that being said, that's all for today's video, and thank you for watching.